of this lesson is to get hands-on experience with format method. Recall this problem from previous lesson when we wanted to properly format and print a class roll. Let me go back to our example program about displaying student grades and make sure that all the requirements are met. Remember that we wanted to display student grades such that the names are left justified, the numbers right justified, and the columns are all aligned with each other. So since I have to treat names of the student different from the grades of the student, that means every time that I get an item, first I have to determine what type of item it is. So I will say if type of my item is string, then I will print the item as a string. How do I do that? I will create it using a format string. First, I want my template to be at position 0, and I want it to be a string with, let's say, with 10 spaces. So I will say 10s. Then I will add a vertical bar, and I have to make sure that the print statement does not go to a new line. So I will put this symbol at the end of it. Else, my item is not a string, so in this case it would be a number. What I'm going to do is print, then create my template string, which is position 0, and I want a 3-digit integer because I know the maximum grade is going to be 100. And then of course in this case I also create the vertical bar and then format and then give him the arguments, and also I don't want to go to a new line, this is what I will do, and the rest of the program stays the same. If I run my program this time, you see that everything is nicely formatted and all the numbers are right aligned and all the strings are left aligned. I can simply change the width of any of these fields. For example, if I want the name field to be more than 10, let's say I want 15 characters for name fields and 5 places reserved for digits. So if I run my program, you see that it gives me 15 characters for the name field, and it also gives me 5 spaces for each digits that I printed. What did you learn in this lesson? You learned how to properly display names and numbers in a table format.